I hope you had a chance to reach out to your siblings if you have any, or to send them love, even if there's distance or challenge between you. Um, I started today with that. I don't know where I saw it. I didn't, I saw somewhere that it was Siblings Day, and I am very fortunate. I know that I am to have a brother and a sister. And I really kind of started to ponder this, and I wrote a post, and like, when you put your attention to something, just things just kind of start surfacing. And I ended up having a really emotional morning because I was so touched by the feeling gratitude for having a brother and a sister and for the relationship that we have. And then I kind of went down this kind of just not a rabbit hole, but like a lot of things started surfacing for me because I coach people. This is what I do. I talk about emotions, and not everybody has a good relationship with their siblings, and I just felt so blessed, so grateful that my family environment uh, provided that. My mom, of course, I have to be grateful for my mom and for what she learned, what was modeled to her. Um, my dad's side is not as prominent, but that it is. I think generally, culturally, the Hispanic culture is all about family. um but yeah, within the culture there are also, it's not the norm, but my mom's family, that their side, and my mom in particular, she as I was driving back from the gym after I'd just been pondering all this, these words came to me and I wrote them down, and I wanted to share them with you because it was like once I like heard those words in my mind, I just like got really teary, and I think it was just remembering my mom's words. Where did I put it? It's called it in Spanish is acompáñense, cuídense, acompáñense, cuídense, quiéranse. Acompáñense, cuídense, quiéranse. And which means acompáñense is like keep each other company. Cuídense is take care of each other. And quiéranse, love each other. And she would repeat that to my brother and I all the time, and my sister. Whenever we were fighting or something, she would be like, cuídense, quiéranse, acompáñense. It was just like this drilling of like, hey, like you guys take care of each other, watch out for each other. And it was like my mom raised us pretty independent. And so she trusted us a lot. I think she was very a tough mom. um, but she was very empowering. She empowered us. And so it was, my brother's 1 year older and my sister's 8 years younger. And and so my brother and I were like little buddies, and so we had that naturally. He would take care of me, and but I was also watching out for him. We moved a lot when I was little, so there was always like change. We were in a new school, and another new school, and another new school, another new city. So it was like, guys, you take care of each other. Don't. There's no fighting. Like that's not part. Like if we fight, um, it's like that's not what we do. So anyway, all those things came to me today. Oh, that reminder, and it really touched me deeply because in my coaching, you know, and what I see, I've always been loved watching the human condition, and what I now see, it breaks my heart. It really that to know that there are people that have siblings and that don't get along with them or don't speak, or like there's like, oh yeah, my sister lives in the other side of the world, like, or country. And so that to me is I questioned. I was like, where does that come from? And I know it, a lot of is our home upbringing. And also, but if you did not have that, I wrote a post, and I do believe, and perhaps, in my videos here, it's food for thought. The food for thought for the day, and the food for thought for the day is, you know um if you have a sibling, and there's a strained relationship, you I truly believe that we are all here on earth in this lifetime. In There's no um imperfection. It's perfect. The Your brothers, your sisters, they were you're brought together for a reason, for a purpose. We're In my um belief is that we ultimately are meant to bring each other home, to help us evolve, to help us grow. We're here to grow, to evolve, to have joy in life. And our siblings are the closest people, other than our parents, to walk this lifetime with. And so, having a relationship, having a healthy relationship with siblings, I think that's the first place where we learn relationship. And so, like, my food for thought is, mm, to come to your heart, and to find a place of love. Find the love there. Find the connection there. If you share blood, the that a familial love, that might be very small, might be, but just like when you blow on the flame on the you know of a fire, and you just kind of keep blowing, and it lights up again. And you know I everyone's different, but I know, with the work that I do, I know at this what if you don't know, I'm on YouTube here, so if you're not familiar with my work, I work with the heart, and tapping into the intelligence of and the wisdom of the heart. And within the heart, we know that we tap into we're able to conjure up feelings and frequencies that are conducive to healing. So utilize this, your equipment, your motor, to heal, and to guide you into what to do, what to say, what attitude to have. And perhaps the best thing you can do is just to hold them in your heart without having to say anything or anything. Um, Thank you so much for your messages here. Um, let me just read it real quick. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the compliments on um, my face, on my skin. This lighting is really good. Um, yeah. Well, happy birthday for you. That's your birthday today, um, Alan. Thank you for those messages. And well, and that's my food for thought for today is on National Siblings Day. That if you have a brother, a sister, a sibling, to cultivate the love within you, that bond that is eternal, that is, forever in this lifetime. Well, in the, I know eternally in life in general, but if you don't have a positive relationship with your siblings, may you find peace in your heart, and perhaps cultivate, have your heart guide you to what you may do to heal that. Knowing that the the most important relationships start in home, in the family. And if we want to have love around us, may we be the ones that cultivate that love that perhaps we didn't see, or that is maybe not as fervent, as alive, as vital as we would like it to see. And maybe we be the ones that help ignite that flame of love. So, all right. Well, thank you for being here live. Oh, okay. So here's some invitations. So I hold what's coming up now in this end of this month is the advanced tools from Heart Math. It's a three-part training where I teach. There are three advanced tools. So I generally there's a program that's called Building Personal Resilience, and I also integrate that into my one-on-ones. But right now, we are on the advanced tools, and that's we learn specific tools to actually help us access the intelligence of our heart. The first one that we will cover on this advanced tools is the compassionate latitude. It's a technique. It's the protocols from the Heart Math Institute, and you know what I love about Heart Math is that because they're trademark, they're protocols that work. So compassionate latitude is actually how to love even when someone is, you feel it's unlovable, or how to stay regulated yourself while others are not. And believe me, it's a skill that you can cultivate. I know that for myself. Being regulated when somebody else isn't is one of the most important things that I think a human can a skill, a heart skill, a beautiful skill, because we never know where we're going to be, where life is going to put us, and to be able to stay centered, stay in composure when others are not, is something extremely unique, and something that you can do. And the other tool is the attitude breathing. Like, imagine if you can shift your attitude on demand to an attitude that is supportive of you. So that one is it's a reset shift in that can you can learn to change your inner state to one that is conducive to better outcomes. And that one is the attitude breathing technique. And the other tool, the third tool that we learn, is called the cut through technique. And that one can be utilized for things that are deeper issues to work through. And it's so these are all processes. The cut through is a little more in depth, it requires a bit more time, and but you get to reveal things that perhaps have been hidden, or perhaps you have not been able to identify. Like, it's to get to the bottom of it, like the name says, is to cut through and to gain clarity and to release the pattern. So the cut through, those are the three tools that we will cover in the advanced tools. The training is on Zoom. If you can make it to the Zoom, you can access the recordings. And while we're doing the live session, you can we'll have a group where you can share your practice, because like everything that I teach is, you gotta practice, you gotta train yourself, you gotta get into the habit of using the tools. Otherwise, they're no good if you just learn them intellectually and not put them in action. So the group is great for that. So we start on April the 29th. So come and join us. The price for that is $199, and you keep the recordings for life. Um, that does come with a stress assessment, where we measure your levels of stress and your levels of well-being. There other things going on. There's a spring sale for Heart Math. Oh, did I bring my device? My device is upstairs, but the Heart Math has a device, to measure your heartbeat, where it's a self-regulating tool. It's biofeedback to show your your coherence, which is the optimal state in real time. So the spring sale is happening now so it's a great opportunity to get into heart math and get all the package, learn the tools, get the biofeedback, get the bonuses that I give you, come into the class. If there's another bonus that I have for those who purchase to enroll in the advanced tools, and that's a 21-day elixir series that I have of 5-minute meditations. So if any of that resonates with you, if any of that calls you, pulls you, um, yeah, type down here advanced tools, or heart math device, so I know that we can be in touch. This is uh, if you don't follow me on Instagram or on Facebook, go ahead and follow me. That's the best way to get a hold of me and to see my offers, and follow along the journey. Okay, so I'll leave it at that for right now. Have a beautiful rest of your evening, and remember to always come back to your heart. Bye. Have a great night. Bye to France.